Allthingzjdm.
With a Z. What up, what up, what up? All things JDM.
With a Z.
On the check-in. All right, so it has been a week. Greg here from ATX Custom Auto. Google it so you can figure out how this guy operates. But he got here about a week ago. He got here a week ago, and we flew him out here on a free #AllThingsJDM Tokyo tour. And I wanted him to see what it looks like on the Japanese side of the house as far as all things JDM go. So if you don't know Greg, let me give you a little breakdown. Greg joined me 4 years ago for the first time as a customer, and he wanted to get some things out of Japan. I had just started All Things JDM, and this motherfucker just never left. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never left. Believe it or not, now Greg does what do we say?
All things tech.
All things tech for All Things JDM. Anytime I gotta do like anything with the website or any type of uploading, because I'm analog, right? I'm not super tech savvy. I'm just analog as fuck. Like logistics, I got it. Analog stuff, like, oh, you want me to move this here? Got it. But tech shit, that's this guy. So All Things JDM, if you don't know, we do anything logistical in Japan in regards to moving parts, moving cars, anything you want shipped from Japan to America, Australia, Hawaii, Canada, Europe, we can do, okay? So Greg is based out of Austin, Texas. He has a car shop there where he does primarily JDM autos, right?
Yep.
Somebody slid into his DMs, was like, yo, I got this Tesla. He's like, yo, I just JDM stuff only. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So he's out in Austin, Texas. He now runs the Texas division for ordering parts and containers from Japan into Texas. He just completed Texas 7, and we're starting Texas 8.
End of July?
End of July, beginning of August. So if you need any oversized parts, what do people put in those containers?
Man, we've gotten everything from transmissions, engines, arcade machines, pachinko machines, full subframes, half cuts. I mean, if you can think of it,
What's
we
a
can
half
get
cut?
it. Half cut, the easiest way to get an engine swap. Literally, cut a car in half from the A pillar forward. So you got the engine, the harness. If it's front wheel drive, you got your transmission and your ECU. So
And what does something like that cost?
I mean, it's less than a full car. I mean, you're typically looking at a couple grand, get you a half cut, plus a little bit more to ship it in the container. But
What do you usually charge to ship stuff in containers?
Typically we run the same sales, that known for $69.69. Anything fits. Outside of that, we have some varying prices. So like outside of the sales, we'll do like mini motos for $100, half cuts for like $500, full body kits $550.
Oh, outside of the sale, what does that mean?
So when we're not, when you'll have to check out the Instagram post, the Facebook post to see when we're running sales. And that's when you get the well-known $69.69. If it fits, it ships.
Okay, so you have sale periods for $69.69, but outside of the sale period, you can still order stuff.
Yeah.
But it just won't be $69.69.
Right. Most standard.
Got it.
$250 apart, and you're
Got
good.
it. Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Greg came to Japan. He saw the Japanese side of the house. He saw how things work on the Japanese side of the house, which will give him the ammo to answer all these interesting questions that other people have that they don't want to read or look things up on their own. So Greg also offers a service that I don't offer, which is looking and hunting for parts. So if you want something for your car that you don't know how to look for on your own, by any means, you can message Greg on any of his platforms. Just Google ATX Custom Auto, and you'll find him on Instagram, his website, Facebook, blah, 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 blah. And you can pay him to do what you can do on your own, which is look for your own stuff. Yes. But you can pay him to do that for you if you don't want to look it up on your own or find the part number or look at Yahoo Auctions or look at Buyee or look at 500 Yen Shop on your own. Greg will look for you. You just can pay him to look on the internet for you.
All things tech.
Right. What else? Oh, he also has access to vehicle auctions. So if you're looking for a specific car, Greg can look up cars that are coming up for sale on auction, and he can send them to me, and I could bid on them for you. We just charge just like a $500 the dealer that we use to buy the car, because I can't. You have to have all kinds of Japanese credentials to buy an actual car from the auction. So I pay a dealer $500. You pay me $250, and then we'll ship the car. We'll itemize everything and ship the car to whatever port in America that you're asking for. What else? Oh, this guy. So now that I finally, after 4 years of working together, finally met Greg about a week ago. And I will say, maybe I should say this off camera. Greg likes weird shit.
I do.
He's got an array of cars that, to me, I just don't understand. Okay, he's got a Honda Beat. I get the Honda Beat. It's the Honda craze, but he also has a freaking Jimny, which I don't understand. He's got a Stagia that I don't understand. The Vamos, it's cool. It's like a parts mover thing. Like, you know, you take it to the show, it's all wrapped and it's cool. I'll put some pictures, insert pictures. And he's got like this weird K car, like, I just like the fanboy shit. I just want to fit in with everybody else. So I got the RX-7s and the Supras and all that, you know, fit in cars. I just want to be cool with everybody else. But he's like the one-off, like his SEMA, I'll input that here. He's got a SEMA that's all blacked out, and his favorite color must be purple. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, the way he builds his cars is super unique, super, like, what's the right word? Unconventional? Like,
I think unconventional would be a good one. Unique, weird as shit. Yeah.
Sure. So, now that you've been in Japan for a week, what's one of the things you thought Japan was going to be like, but once you got here, you're like, oh shit, it is not like that at all?
Well, I know it's been said before, but driving around with you, we don't see none of the 25-year-old cars around. Like, except on the way to Daikoku, everything is new.
I mean,
and unexpected, like the stand-style Prius.
Yeah. I mean, not for nothing, bro. Like, kind of like in America, like most people are driving new stuff. No one's driving, you know, a 69 Camaro often, or a 70 Chevelle often, or like people are not driving those muscle cars like 67 Mustangs, because that's almost like equivalent like to here, like those old school JDM cars versus the old school USDM cars. Like people, when you're going to work, you're probably driving a Tesla, or driving something electric, or driving something new. You're not driving like, you know, I'm sure Japanese people go to America, they're like, yo, I didn't see any like lowriders. I didn't see like, because that's what they see in the movies and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I can see that. If you could describe Japan in one word or one phrase or one sentence, based on your 1 week experience doing all things JDM stuff. We didn't do any tourist shit at all because, bro, I ain't got the time, bro. If you could describe Japan, how would you describe it?
I say it's uniquely enjoyable. So I've been a few places: the Philippines, Canada, Mexico, obviously the U.S. It's just different. You have so much cool stuff that's just culturally different. Like the vending machines on every street corner. Like you can get whatever you want: Monster, Red Bull, milk tea, Fanta, and they're every 500,000 feet.
Yeah.
In Texas, that wouldn't last. Those vending machines would disappear in like a day, 2 days. But yeah, the going out to the container yard, the roadside produce stand, where it's all based on the honor system.
Yeah.
Like some shit that wouldn't fly in the U.S.
Right. So what he's talking about is there would be a hut where a local farmer would put all their crops there out in the open in a basket, and you can walk over there, put your money in a bucket, and take the fruit or the vegetable and leave. And the farmer at the end of the day would go to the bucket and take the money out and replace more crops. Honor system. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Wild. Wild. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys do want to come to Japan and do what Greg did and sleep on my couch for a week, you are more than welcome to. As long as you're not weird, and as long as like we have some type of connection, like I just don't want random people popping up like it's a fucking hostel or some shit. But if you've been a customer for a while, you've just been intrigued about Japan and you want to see it through my lens, you're more than welcome to come out. Just be ready to work, like, cause if you're coming here to do like Tokyo Tower, like just go over there, stay over there with your family, or do whatever you're doing over there. But if you come into work, like put in the miles, bro. We drove for hours every single. That's another thing that I want to point out. Everybody thinks everything is so close together, and it's not. Everything is like an hour minimum, like driving away. So if you're not ready to do that, put the miles in. If you're not ready to grind, then put the hours in. And what did he say yesterday? Power up.
Power up, yo, yeah.
If you're not ready, because we were moving motors, we were moving transmissions up and down, bro. If you're not ready to work, stay the fuck over there. Because over here, we grinding over here, all right? So yeah, that's about it, man. Again, this is Greg. We get 20 years of wrenching.
Yeah.
20 years experience. That's cool. I'll insert these pictures here. Where he was wrenching on my R32. He fixed something in my Sentry. Like this man, like he's fidgeting when he's not like, man, I need to wrench on something. I'm like, bro, just enjoy a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, nah, he's
wrenching, mobile electronics. I mean, it's all cars are what I do. I did network engineering for 20 years as well, and I always blew off steam from that working on cars. And so I put in my time, and now all I do is cars, and I love it.
Swag. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, dog. I gotta keep my hands clean. You know what I'm saying? Even yesterday, I handed him some gloves. He's like, gloves? I'm like, dog, you raw dogging these parts, bro? Like, what the fuck? Put some gloves on. Nah. And I'll insert these pictures here. This motherfucker had dirt all over his face. I'm like, bro, put some gloves on, bro.
My wife pointed out last night, it's in the chimney pics too. In the sale pics, you can see the...
Crazy, bro. Crazy. Cool. Well, again, thanks for coming out. Appreciate all the love, everything you've done for All Things JDM. Honestly, I feel like, without like maybe 10 of you guys, you being one of them, All Things JDM would not be where it's at today as fast, because I this certain thing, my limb facts are like tech shit. I can't do the tech shit.
I think you would have died of carpal tunnel by now, writing out them lists, man.
Yeah, I like to write a little bit. Like, I got nice penmanship and shit. But yeah, that's that. I'll leave you guys here. I'll in the description below. I'll put all his information, everything. You guys can reach out to Greg directly if you want something shipped in your Texas containers for airmail or anything, or swing by his shop. He's got a storefront. You can go in there and buy shit, all kinds of. You're an HKS dealer also.
HKS, Greddy,
Right.
anything that's actually available, I can get, but still, nothing beats the container prices, guys.
How much
that's
is
the
it again?
truth. $69.69.
Cool. Well, we'll end it here. All things JDM.
Peace.